What is the equation of the graph below in the form y equals mx plus b? This is the slope-intercept form, and the y-intercept here is 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the b value is 3. Now what is the slope? The slope is rise over run. And if you look at this point here, you see that the slope is -2 because we go down 2 and 1 to the right. The slope is equals to rise, which is down 2, over the run, which is +1. So the slope is -2. Just for the sake of practice, let's try this a different way. Let's take 2 points. Let's take this point and this point here. We'll take the point 0, 3 and the point 1, 1. The slope equals this minus this, y2 minus y1, over this minus this. So the slope is 2 over -1, which is -2. And if you really want to use slope point form, y minus y1 equals m, x minus x1, we can use either point. Let's just use 1, 1 here. So y minus 1 equals the slope, x minus 1. We're using the x and the y values here. We use distribution. You feed the dog, feed the cat. -2x plus 2. Because -2 times -1 is +2. And then we add 1 to both sides. So y is equals to -2x. We have +2 plus 1 is +3. So there we have it. We have the slope point form. We have y equals -2x plus 3. Now let's try an arithmetic sequence problem. We have the pattern 10, 7, 4, 1, -2, etc. Looks like we're going down by 3s. So it's -3, -3, -3, etc. So the value of the common difference d is -3, what you go up or down by. What is the value of the first term? Very simply, the answer is 10. What is the value of the thousandth term? Now this is where we have a choice. We can either use the regular arithmetic sequence formula here, or we can simply use a line equation. Let's begin with this formula. We're trying to find n equals 1000. And we know what t1 is. t1 is given as the first term, 10. And so we know what d is as well. It's given as -3. So using the formula, we have t 1000 is equals to t1 plus n minus 1 d. So we have 10 plus 999 times -3. And the answer is -2987. So this here, for the sake of practice, if you have no calculator, would be 999 times -3. 9 times 3 is 27. So we write a 7 here, and we put a little 2 here. 9 times 3 is 27, but you add 2 more, so it's a 9, and you carry the 2. 9 times 3 is 27, but you add 2, so you have a 9. Instead of 27, you write 29. And of course, when you have a positive number multiplied by a negative number, the overall result is negative, so 2997. But we have to add 10. When you add 10, this negative number becomes less negative, so we have 2987 is our final answer. I think the easier way to solve this problem is to use a line equation. So the idea of this pattern going down by 3, we say y equals slope -3x plus something, plus or minus some number. So when we plug in, x is 1, that's supposed to be the first number. And if we add 13, let's see what happens. -3 times 1 is -3, plus 13 is 10. So you have to play around with this number to actually generate the pattern above. And this here is the Holy Grail formula. We can now predict the 100th or 1000th number. So let's solve it the easier way. Negative 3 times 1000 plus 13 is also the same answer.